This question gets asked a lot. There is so many decisions. Cardio, gym workouts, home workouts, high reps, low reps, meal prepping. There's no wonder it all gets confusing. If you're new here, my name's Steve. I've been training for over 14 years, and on this channel I like to break things down in simple terms to help you get the best progress without getting overwhelmed. So the good news is we can keep this very simple, and if you're new to this or coming back from a long break, you can burn fat and build muscle at the same time because your body reacts that well to the new activities. And if you're a little bit more advanced, we just have to think of things a little bit differently, and we need to look at body composition. Now, in basic terms, body composition is your muscle mass percentage compared to your body fat percentage. Now, there is a few other metrics that make this up. They're irrelevant for this video. We don't need to be talking about bone mass. It's not really going to help us here. Now, why is body composition so important? Well, a lot of people will track their progress by getting on a weighing scale, taking that number, and if it goes down, they're happy, progress has been made, and all is well. But in reality, if you're doing a good workout program, eating good food, the chances are your muscle mass will be increasing. And sometimes that can make weight loss very minimal, or it can actually increase your weight if you're building a good amount of muscle. And the best way to look at this is take weekly photos, because that's the only way of seeing actual visual changes. When you see yourself every day, you won't see these minor details that's changing, but if you've got some pictures to go back 2, 3, 4 weeks, I guarantee you're going to see some real results. And I see far too many people thinking they're failing just following the scale when there is so much more happening behind the scenes. And it's just a simple picture, once a week, take it in the same position, and you will have a load of data to look back on and see how much you have actually progressed. Going back to the question, should I lose weight or build muscle first? I'm going to give 2 examples. So one's going to be for someone that's really skinny and another one for someone that's overweight, so you can see exactly how this should look. Workouts, these will be virtually the same. So minimum 3 times per week, resistance training, whether that's bodyweight training or gym training, depending on what fits in your life. And you've got to give the muscle a reason to adapt, and you've got to push your workouts. Nutrition, we're going to keep protein high, and if you're skinny, we're going to look at increasing the overall calories, and if we're overweight, we're going to look at reducing the overall calories, but we're going to be keeping the protein to quite high levels. Sleep, hydration and stress, these are going to be the same for both types of people. We're just going to manage them the best we can within our actual lifestyle, and it's one of them things you have to work on over a long period of time. And I always say, just accept you're going to have times where it's better and times where it's worse, and that's just everyday life. Now, this is where it can go wrong. So it's steps and cardio. If you're skinny, I've seen people say completely avoid it. Don't go out walking, no cardio. Save those calories, it will help you increase your weight. And it certainly will do that. I just don't think it should come at a cost of your health. Train your heart as well. And all I'm saying is, yep, you don't have to do excessive amounts, but I'm also saying don't completely avoid it, because you're clearly thinking about your health, your fitness, you're looking at building muscle, looking better, feeling better, and I feel like you need to keep cardio and some steps in to complete that package. And if you're overweight, I see people saying do more cardio, always have a sweat on. And again, this isn't the case. You're not going to want to stick to that. Your resistance training is going to go a long way to changing how your body looks, losing weight, getting fitter, getting healthier. And yeah, you probably do want to increase your steps, low state cardio, but to be thinking that you've got to hammer yourself into the ground running all the time, you're not working out unless you've got a sweat on. That's just the wrong mentality as well. And that's why I wanted to highlight the skinny person and the overweight person, because I wanted to show you how similar the plan is, because it is really simple, but people like to overcomplicate the process. And reality is, it's pretty much the same for everyone with a few little tweaks, and it's just knowing if you're in different phases, what little bits to change to make the biggest difference to you. Happy training, and I'll see you in the next one.